Hello, welcome back, or hello if it's your first time visiting us on this channel. Today we are off to Vale View cross-country schooling. It's only his second time seeing cross-country fences. We did a vlog previously where we went to Aylesford, which was, it'll be 2 weeks tomorrow from when I'm filming this that we went. And he was a superstar. He absolutely loved it and jumped things I didn't think we would. So, Vale View has got a lot more to look at. So we'll just take it as it comes. I'm quite hopeful with the way he went at Aylesford. But like I said in some of my previous videos with the practice arenas, he's fine in dressage now. But when I took him for his first ever clear round jumping, also vlogged on here, it was a little bit different. So you never know. When you go into different places with these babies, you just don't know what to expect. But I am really looking forward to it. So kid's currently having his breakfast. I'm about to quickly muck out and get on the road.
The faster we're falling, we're stopping and stalling, we're running in circles again. Just as things were looking up, he said it wasn't good enough, but still we're trying one more time.
Where are we going today? Ready to rock and roll? Here we go. Off to have some fun. Okay, so that's the kid on. Check out his rosettes. They are all his. I haven't had him a year yet. That red one isn't a first. That was for his condition with the BHS. In great condition rosette. But the rest of them, the kid has won. All dressage except for that yellow one, which was his first ever clear round. So we are here. It's a tad windy. Caroline's giving a lesson over in the top arena. We're going to be over there in the bottom arena. So, oh, Dad just whipped his rug off. Oh, you got a bit warm under that. Did you, boy? A little bit of sweat there. And, right, let's get a move on. Right, guys, that is me ready. He's already ready. Got him done first. I do have a body protector on. It's under here, but it is so open and flat here. It is always freezing, so I can always whip the coat off if I need to. I've got my base layer on underneath, so right, let's go see what the kid thinks. Been watching them lot jumping the big ones that I used to do on Athena. No way am I jumping them today. Okay, so obviously I started off the usual way you do. Had a walk around them, then we went on to have a trot both reins. We crack on and have a canter both ways, but there was quite a lot going on. He was quite choppy in his trot, as you can see, a bit bouncy. There was some farming going on behind that hedge just a bit further back. You can just see the tractor there. It's very spooky at Vale View, lots to look at, but I was trotting around thinking, what on earth can I jump him over? This is his second time seeing cross-country fences, and they were all pretty beefy looking. I think you'll probably agree, for a baby anyway. Now, I was meant to put this vlog on before my last one. I put Barrowcliffe cross-country on. We actually did that after this, so please bear that in mind when watching. So here we are. There's not many little diddy ones to start with. He's been looking at absolutely everything. There's some farm work going on just over there. Tractor and trailer's just gone. Well, it was like a tanker. Yeah, he feels a bit different to how he did at Aylesford, which I thought he might, because there's a lot more here to look at. Yeah, see how we get on. Now, at the end of this session, I do go on and talk about what I took away from this schooling session, and I'd like to think that I applied it at Barrowcliffe. if you have watched my previous vlog, which is Barrowcliffe cross country, then I'm hoping you will notice that as well. I think I definitely rode more confidently after this session than I did in this session. I was a little bit backwards, but I'll let you carry on and see for yourself. Just quickly, that was the smallest fence on the course. Not in an ideal place, on a slant like that. That's another thing with Vale View, it's very slanty, is the only way I can describe it. So I just had to pop that backwards and forwards as my warm-up fence.
You're underestimating him.
He just carried on. Did you see that? Shall I do that again? Oh, flat over there. I'll do that again. Sounds nice and confident giving. I just aimed him at that and he jumped it. Now guys, I did think he was going to go, but part of me thought that that might happen because he started to get very forwards and he started to run down that hill with me, and he got really onto the forehand and I couldn't quite sit him back up, hence why we just ran into it. Just got a bit on my forehand that first time coming down. We were going a little bit too quick. Just couldn't get him back enough and we ran down, and that's why that happened. Just take my breather. Good boy. Again, my brakes aren't great. Not going to lie, that was me. I bottled it. Now, if I did stuff like that on Athena, she would just carry on and take me over it. But I've got to remember, I'm on a baby and that's not going to happen. So I just popped him back over this one, which he was confident with, and then carried on round to it. You might have just heard my dad say, just trust him, he'll do it. And as you saw, he did, and he did it with ease. And bless him, he even stretched for it. But I put this little bit in just so you can see how he just switches off, and I absolutely love that about him. Yet the moment I pick him up, we're off again. He's just brilliant. Yeah, I'm going to be honest, I think we both needed a change of underwear after jumping that fence the way we did just then. Hence why a little bit backwards coming into that. I think I was half astride out as well, and he obviously didn't want to do what he just did. So no, who can blame him? But he did come around and we just quietly popped through. Couldn't ask for more.
Oh!
Well, I've learnt a few things today. The kid is happy as long as I'm riding off a good forward rhythm. When I try to come into some just to have a jump over them, that's when I would have a stop or we'd be a bit sticky over it. And some of the stopping was me going, oh, am I right for this? And not really riding him, I'm going to be honest and hold my hands up. I'm a bit rusty as well, guys. June 22 last did my cross country, so yeah, I am a bit rusty, but once I get him into a rhythm, both me and him are much better. And I can't believe he just threw himself off that step. He didn't care. And it's like the water. When I first wanted him to go into it and I walked up to it and tried to just get him to pop in, nah, not having any of it. As soon as I trot round to it, he'll pop in. He needs that momentum. He doesn't like doing trot and pop. He prefers to canter, so you know, he can do it. They need to know how to do that to get him out of trouble. But yeah, really chuffed with that, really pleased. Have to come do it again, but I would like somebody to teach us as well. I know Simon Greaves comes over here, but it's like 70 quid for a lesson, so it's just saving the pennies, isn't it? But yeah, really pleased. Let's get him back in. There's the cameraman. Okay, so that's us back. He's rugged up, booted up, ready to go out. We're just going to get him some carrot to go out with. But he's a good boy. Took a lot away from that. I need to be more positive when we're going along. I know I said he's better when you're bowling along and not just coming in cold, as I call it, where you just go, I'm just going to go and pop that, and you trot round canter and pop over it. When we do that, I start trying to look for, like, I don't know if I'm looking for a stride or what I'm doing, but I'm more backwards. Whereas when we were bowling along forwards and putting a few together, I was riding more forwards as well. So I think Dallas Burston, they're doing their clear round cross country. That will be absolutely ideal for him and for me. Obviously, I haven't done this in nearly 2 years, so I'm a bit rusty. And I said to my dad, who's just walked in, I've seized up already. I got out the horse box and I'm so seized up from that little session. So, yeah, it brings it back that it has been a while since I've done it as well. So, yeah, just a few reminders to myself. He's not afraid of any of the jumps or anything like that, even though he was spooking at them when we first went in. But what an absolute legend to just fly off that big step. And he went straight in the water. A classic example of him not liking coming in slowly to stuff was the little step into the water. He was like, no, come round and trot, and he pops through. So, yeah, a lot taken away from today. Really chuffed though. Only a second time seeing cross-country fences. And I'll be honest, when I first went in there, I thought, is there anything in here I really want to jump him over? So, given what we did end up jumping, I'm pretty chuffed. So, yes, Dallas Burston's near the end of this month. I might see if I can get over to Barrowcliffe and get him on grass. And what I'll do when I'm warming up is just go and look at all the fences and try and put like a little course together, jump him over a couple, and then crack on and see how we get on. But, yeah, really pleased with him. What an absolute superstar. Ex-racehorse to riding horse. Had him nearly a year now, so yeah. Oh, Still think exciting times ahead, but I need to sit up and kick on. But yes. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that as much as I did, and I will see you for the next one. See ya!